talk a little bit?
Talk, William.
Sick. Oh, yeah, it's working. Oh, it's working. Right. Let's check it out. Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm also smacking cup. Fucking 6th cup for the evening. Let's go a little countdown for everyone. Probably 6th cup on the day, dude. I'm not even
probably.
shitting you. Welcome everyone to another caffeine sponsored stream. I'm joined by none other than Mr. Hazed himself.
Also caffeinated.
Also caffeinated. We're staying caffeinated. There's no way around it. Just how you do it around here these fucking times. If you're not drinking coffee at 9 p.m., are you really a traitor? Or are you just retarded? Could be both. For me, at least.
Oh my god.
What?
I was just reading your tweet from before, right when you said that. It's just funny.
Yeah, like that one. I was shopping for some.
Drink a cup and start sleeping after.
Literally, dude, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, yeah, time to go take a fucking nap.
Like drinking a warm glass of milk before bed.
Seriously though, like so fucking real with that. It's insane. Anyone else in the chat experience this severity of ADHD or autism, whatever that might be? Close this out. Right. Cool. So we're going to do the same thing as we always do. We will go over some setups of what happened intraday and what we saw. And then we will go over what can happen possibly tomorrow. And then after that, we will go over some crypto charts and see what we got. Let's see what we have over here. This is like 50%, is it not, of this range? Just about 50% right there. So retraced a little bit into that deep discount, right, on the 4-hour. Tapped close to those order blocks, mostly those stops right there where we couldn't clear. But that's not what we are looking for. We will keep the 4-hour, right? 4-hour, we outlined our range. On the 1 hour, we came back over here. So where's our 6 a.m. right here? Opens up, reaches into 705, 618, holds us down. Similar to what we outlined last night of like a previous week high. If we tap into it, we will likely see a rejection pretty close to our level. It came down to these levels that we had outlined on stream last night. What are these fibs out here? That don't matter no more. That don't matter. This one we don't necessarily need anymore either. Let's look over here at the bottom, right? We swept these liquidities, right? Kind of started to, looks like we were getting displaced below. Then this hourly, 10 a.m. hourly, sweeps the bottom of this one, and then we'll begin our little outside hour. With that, on the 1 minute, if we look, here's the sweep. Right there. You can gauge these as like your liquidities, right? You have your liquidity sweep right there, and that begins the displacement up. So we begin the displacement up. We have our fair value gap right there, price retests it, and then we just grind up from there. You can take
an SMT at the low too.
Oh, nice. So then, yeah, then you take your little OTE range. You can take this one or that one, 50%, and look at that delivery. Where do we go? -3.5, -4.32, and -5 to end the day. Phenomenal. Let's see on the 5-minute. We took some shorts as well. What do I have for Wednesday journal? Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we had the whole range of like this range top to this range bottom. That's like pretty much that whole little overnight sell-off. Had that range. Price taps into the OTE of that range, right? We almost had actually we did have a solid S&D day. London took both sides, so then New York took both sides too. So that's pretty good. So yeah, so price comes here into OTE, right? Starts to reject back down from there. We can take this range's OTE next as a little means as well. So you can see we tap into this fair value gap right here. Fair value gap plus OTE right there. I'll get rid of that. Fair value gap plus OTE, right? We tap into it. Fuck.
Bless you.
Thank you. So FVG plus OTE entry here. After we have swept liquidity right there, or close to it. Fuck. Good Lord. And where did this deliver to? It looks like about -5. Yeah, look at that. Nice. So that's those two. This. Let's put those back into our Wednesday. Oh, not into fib retracement. Where do these go? Oh, okay, they are on Wednesday. Cool. Put this right here too. Make that invisible. All right. Then on the 15 minutes, right, we had news right at 6:30. This one was solid on the 15-minute, right? We had this fair value gap right there up top. So what did price do? Price retraced into that fair value gap, retested this little mitigation block, and then we sold right back down from there. That was a little entry that I think Russ and I were writing in our Discord channel. So check that out. If you guys are not in there yet, make sure you check out papertraders.io. It'll be your go-to little spot to check us out. We're posting our entries. We're not doing alerts. We are just posting our charts and showing, hey, this is what we can see happen. That's why we have those arrows and those lines. I was like, my mouse seems too fast. 800, there we go. Cool. And then on the 1 minute, right, you could also gauge that whole thing off of that, where price retraces, comes back down, we displace these lows, we have fair value gap, price retraces into it, and then sells back down from it, right? This was like solid enough to go down to this like previous day low liquidity. That was enough. Did we, right? We did go like almost, we did go like full outside day. That's fucking nuts.
Yep.
Low to high. Fuck. And
Love
then
that
right
shit.
here, right. Entry. And this was our 15-minute FEG entry as well right there. So 2 solid entries. Let's see, 3 solid entries on the day. That was, and then we called it a day. Honestly, caught the sell-off. Shane in the Discord, he caught a nice little long on these, right?
Yes, sir.
I think you walked everyone through this to a fucking T. And then, yeah. So for tomorrow, in terms of liquidities or just like things that we could be looking for, right? We have this outstanding wick right there. It's been just shining like Statue of Liberty, just standing there. 2004 425. It's been there for a while. I think it's time we go up and take it. We have this liquidity right there. It's going to have a few levels to the top that we could potentially come up to. I'll get rid of these indicators. But you can see our levels are still playing out nicely where we keep on having them, right? We retrace back down to them and then continue up away from it. So these next few liquidities, right, 24 425 and 21 9950. 199.50. Those are liquidities that we are looking for at the top if price wants to continue on going. Obviously, new monthly open, right? So we're opening pretty high right now. We could potentially, I mean, we can easily, right, come up and continue on fucking going. But also, we do have technically a little displacement on a monthly.
Yep, I was gonna say it's the first monthly bearish imbalance that we've made in
Yeah.
a long time, years.
So, looking at this, right, that is our fair value gap. What do we have up here? We have a watch for rejection level resting right there. Right at the 50, actually. So, we could come up, take both of these liquidities, right? I mean, it is quite a grind, but nothing says. And then we could come back down. We do still have that little gapper down there that we would love to see filled. But this kind of animal is playing out. It's ugly, but she's playing out. I don't think we drew it out.
Where your watch for rejection level is, I have a huge cluster of key levels there too.
I think I probably do too. I just have it on a different chart. Let's see. Key right there at the top. Key levels. Yeah, around like these 20s. Probably right,
Yep.
20.
2335, 2300.
Yeah, 23, 70, 25. 371 is an important level. As you can see, we have some of that key level up top right there at 6. Yeah. We have a whole clusterfuck of levels right there, too. Still this 266650. 266650. Let me show you why that level is important. Let me actually also outline this liquidity. This fair value gap can fuck off. 266650. That level has been pretty good to us, right? Kind of had trouble breaking above it, then had trouble breaking below it, then had trouble breaking below it again, and then finally broke below it to never get retested again. So if we come back over here, it's kind of where we want to look and see, hey, can we actually displace this? And can we actually get that run up through these levels and a solid continuation into here for those new all-time highs? Or is it just going to reject and we have a nice little NFB priced in where, you know, market just continues going? This wick does look solid on the monthly. I mean, yeah, this looks disgusting on the monthly. That's a fucking range and a half. Jesus.
I like how he closed back up into the previous month and not below it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like a huge thing that we always keep talking about. Is like, if it closed below the previous monthly close or above like the previous monthly, there's a good chance that, you know, we are now like bearish. The fact that this one closed back above it is not too bad. So we can easily displace this monthly fair value gap, right? Like displace through it and then come back down into it and then continue up. So we like the next few months can be like fucking choppy. Like this month we can just clear this and then just chop around over here, come back down and then continue up like that too. Right? We're not going to deny that from happening, right? But also we are still looking very much on that actual we're treating this imbalance as like an actual imbalance, right? If we see rejection on it, then so be it. If there's no rejection, then so be it as well, right? As we always talk about, or if then case, like if we displace through it, then we're looking to obviously continue up. If not, then we're looking to kind of continue down. Yeah, this little dip over here, pretty solid. I mean, this bullish fair value gap right held. Yeah, I'd be interested just to see how they played out. This weekly candle does look like it wants this liquidity though at that.
Yep.
25,3,675.
There's a weekly imbalance right there too, to the left of where you just marked that.
Right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they could probe that wick and pull it back down too.
25,3,675 is looking likely on. Looking likely on the weekly end. Yeah, I mean, they can fucking do whatever from here, honestly. Right, no stopping them right now. Let me get rid of these just so that we know. Keep that fair value up there for our. Yeah. That's what she got. Station range. 78, not bad. Our cryptos, if you guys watched the stream last night, very similar of what everything that we outlined. Shane posted a nice little chart inside our Discord community for things that we wanted to see on crypto, and Doge and Shiba are playing out fucking perfectly right now. It's kind of, yeah, I see like all of these weeklies, the way these weeklies looks like they want to blow off the top. Just those monthly opens are a little iffy. But on that, I mean, we're still looking a little bullish on a lot of things. A lot of things. Trim some of my crypto. Trim when I can. Cool. Yeah, crypto pretty much like we're looking at those like AVAX you were saying is really good. Let's take a peeper at that. AVAX is looking solid, honestly.
She's so annoying though.
Yeah.
Just doesn't move as clean as the others do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
But yeah, the daily looks nice. I like Doge
daily.
a lot. Sol daily.
Mm-hmm. Liking that they swept these like little wicks. This little annoying little wicks right there.
Yep.
Wicks. And that we're holding that 200 as well. Doji. But yeah, like the way this monthly has opened up is just flat. That's the only thing that I'm not the biggest fan of. But what can you do, right? Sometimes it open and just go. That's Doji. Into sheep chart. Yeah, my three top ones are like sheep, jupe, and fet. Those are like the top three for me. And I feel like you've talked about that too. It's just like find your names and just fucking stick to them.
Yep.
Like it's cool like once in a while, right? To just like take one of those random ones. But like if you really learn something, one of those, it can really be beneficial for you.
Yeah, they all have their little quirk of how they move.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Jasmine.
Ave looks good.
Ave?
Yeah, AAVE. It retested that 200. And discount.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this one gets explosive too.
It does look good. See, on the weekly too.
Yeah, and it's on the 50 SMA and the 200 EMA. Not bad. Yesterday's dip was kind of nice on it into that daily FVG.
Yeah. Bonk looks like a rising 3. Bonk can continue up. Doji. Jupi.
Those still my favorite. Top tier favorite.
Yeah. Agency Ren, CRX. GSAXS. Cardano. Exceedus INJ. Bulbrune FCA. Wi-Fi. Orca. Being a whore. Like Horka.
So sporadic.
Yeah.
I don't like that one anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just stick to these 3 names. Sheep, Jupe, and Fet. Sheep, Jupe, Fet. See the only names you need. I want to see who had the ERs today. Weekly prep. Okay, so today we had Microsoft and Meta. Okay. And Robinhood. Ooh.
Meta went berserk.
Hood. Animal keeps on going. Meta. Weekly. I guess this is... Don't have after hours on these. Unless... Hold up.
You get to drop below daily time frame. And then there you go.
Okay. I see.
But it won't, it won't show like Robinhood after hours.
Yeah, not like the Robinhood, like where it's like showing you the bar chart.
Yeah.
No. SFT. Oh. Damn, Microsoft fucking went nutty.
Wow.
Yeah, Microsoft is at 420. 422. Holy shit. Clears like all of this. That's wild. But who's surprised, right? Going tomorrow, we have Amazon and Apple. Big ones.
I feel like earlier, I don't think it was on stream. I think it's when me and you were just talking, but I said, what if they all just do good?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think you said it yesterday, last night on stream. Yeah, if they all do good, probably a fucking face melter rally. Face melter on those, and then come out with NFB and fucking.
They could.
Who knows?
That.
I think it easily. Other than that, honestly, I think that is might be all we have for today. Gonna have those things. Everything outlined. Everything, I mean, with news and all of that. It is like, right, it comes down to price action at the end of the day, but like that wick is good to go. That wick is good to go. Let's see, like, let's actually take a look at US 100. Yeah, US 100 is almost at that liquidity right there. So we'll see what that wants to do, honestly. I wonder.
What about like QQQ and SPY? How do those look?
Let's take a look. This weekly looks decent. Almost retest this like order block right there. Monthly. You see, yeah, I'm curious if that sweep of the monthly, what that reaction will look like. Oh, Q's like straight up bounced off this weekly order block right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Q's came right into that order block. Same thing there. It's looking like might want that 479.56. Spy. Yep, similar thing. Yeah, both of those came into like this little order block, whatever you want to call it, and just kind of popped. Yeah, I think it's on these names, it's like a day at a time now, for the time being. Especially going into this new monthly open. So tomorrow's going to be the first day we like open up. So we'll have to check out what she wants to do from there.
Yeah, get NFP out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, NFP out of the way, and then we can start gauging more closely of like what can this day actually look like. Consolidating right here, right? We talk about this all the time. We don't reverse from consolidations. So more likely than not, we come up, take those 24,425, 21,950, and then see what we do at the 23,7025. On that, if you guys have enjoyed this, if you guys like these, if you want to see more of these, give it a like, give it a share. Helps us out, spreading the word of mouth. We don't do ads. We don't do anything like that. We're just trying to grow and spread the love for trading through sharing our experience with it and just kind of doing these streams. It's fun. We enjoy them. If you guys do have any questions, let us know. Our DMs are open, or comment them below the stream. We'll always get back to you. If you want to check us out, that's www.papertraders.io. They'll take you to our website. If you scroll down, you're able to find a link to our YouTube playlist of all the previous live streams that we have done. And, this one's obviously going to be on there as well. So check that out. All of our previous pre-recorded live streams are on there as well. We were working on posting some shorts for y'all from our streams, just little highlights, little fun moments, things that we've talked about, things that we've covered. On the website, you're also able to check out our trader log. You're able to check out the Kennel Creator, ICT Trainer, and Risk Calculator, especially in these environments with how volatile they are. I think it's very smart to use that if you're like new to trading or not able to just like kind of gauge it yourself and calculate it. Check out Hazed Beats on Twitter. Phenomenal guy, phenomenal trader. Posting his plays on there for free for y'all here and there, giving you little diamonds, little diamond nuggets. Other than that, Shane, you got anything?
No, sir.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow morning. And yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. Peace out.